Well, today I'm going to show you the pew that, today I'm going to show you the chair that we're building for the local Catholic Church. This is in Lac Brochet. The father has to sit on a metal chair. We chatted about it, and it was decided that I would build him a chair. So, last 3 weeks ago, we built a pew for the church, as the entire church's seating is in metal chairs. So the students in this class are going to start to build pews on a regular basis to start to fill up the church, because we have some excess oak. This chair is for the priest himself, and as you can see, it's kind of large. I'll stand over beside it. I'm 6'4.5", so this gives you some idea of the chair. It's all solid oak. It's 4/4 oak back here, 1 inch, 1.5 inch oak there, roughly. And the entire chair is put together by dowels. It has no nails in it at all. So dowels and glue. So it's an older type of construction. Let me just zoom in on it for you. So this gives you an idea of the back rail. You can see it very up close. These are a number of 3/8 inch dowels that I've used to entirely encase the large rail into the frame piece itself. And you can see that it's large oak. This gives you an idea of the thickness of the thing. And now we're moving back slightly. And so you can see where the glue line has started to come through. So I like that, because when you have extra glue, it shows up nicely that the entire thing has been glued properly. Now I'm going to move over. So this is the front, looking from behind the chair into the chair itself. I'm going to show you the one joint that is necessary to put this type of a chair together. So you can see that we've used kind of a dado to go into the solid wood. And again, we've used wooden dowels. And now you can see here, for instance, that I put in a keeper hole. So we have an arm that's going into it right there. And you can even see the grain of the oak coming down. Oak is a great wood to work with, just very hard, which we like a lot, actually. And then that comes down to here. And then over to here, you can see the balance of it, kind of close up, whatever. And then from back here, you can see that the glue is coming out, which means that the glue's done its job. It's filled up the cavity, and now it's running over, which means it can be sanded off, which is great. Just so you can get some more feel for the pew, this is what's going to happen. There's going to be a seat put in here. Actually, it'll be a leather cushion seat, and the arms will fit into the sides. Here's the first arm. You see that the dowel is already in place. So what I do is I make certain that the students understand that if it goes together with dowels, then the likelihood it will go together later. So I make them put the entire pew together with dowels, okay? Now, that gives you some idea of the one arm, and you can see that the lumber is really quite large. And these are the pilots for putting the other arm together. It's always a process. Everybody just wants to do it so quickly, but I find that if you're teaching kids how to do something, this is one way of them knowing that it's actually going to fit together. And then these two large pieces here will become a part of the back. So this one will fit in down here, right into the rail, so to speak. And then the back will come up like this. And then this one will fit into about here with some type of a crown, I guess you could call it. And then in here I'm going to put a donatandi, and I'll paint picture of Katharina, who is the saint for the local Catholic Church. And I think then it will be an interesting chair for the priest. He's getting a little on in age, and this will help him considerably. To give you some idea of the size, you have to imagine the seat is up about 2 inches, and it'll come back like that, and that will be the chair. So this is the beginning of the chair, if you will, just starting to put it together, but it gives you some idea of the size. Most of the machinery in this shop really doesn't work well, so this is entirely put together by hand saws, etc.